Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back, those that are just joining us and jumping over from hell diving. Look how beautiful this is. I love that games are just getting better and better looking. It looks so good. We've been hell diving for the past couple of hours. We had Wicked and Weird and Vatra joining us. Have not laughed and had so much fun playing Helldivers in a while. Absolute blast. Loved it, loved it, loved it. We are here at the guild base, which is a bit of a work in progress still. This is meant to be our base while we get everybody up and running, and then eventually I think we're going to move to a different location. But right now it works pretty well. It's more of a garage. That's what it was designed for. We got everything organized, which was really nice earlier in the day. Oh, that's interesting. There's like an error in some of these icons. I think we're just about done and about ready to move to. Yeah, we got to move to Vatra's base is what we're doing. That is the plan long term. So right now the deal is that we need a lot of aluminum, and here is a great place to get aluminum, and we can also get plenty of. Bot might be okay. I think I got it fixed there, Vatra. Yeah, sorry about that. I saw that. Hey, there we go. There's a lot of aluminum here, and you can also get bodies really easily if you need them. You know, you just right out your front door. Hopefully, I have enough inventory to carry this body back. I do. Wait, or do I? No, I don't. Oh no! Oh no! I came here all this way for nothing. I really don't really care. Normally, when we go up and get bodies, we bring one of the vehicles. We actually bring that guy over there straight in front of us, so that we can get a bunch. We should still have some in here, but I have too much equipment. I got too many missiles in my inventory, I think is the problem. Let me go drop some of this stuff real quick. I was trying to organize and get everything kind of set up so that we have all the stuff that we need. So for people when they come by, we'll leave some missiles in here. Or maybe I'll take those out into the deep desert. We can leave the carver, sandflies carver in here. We need our still tent. We'll take the rad suit. We got plenty of heal kits. I don't think we can actually just destroy this power pack. I think we'll destroy that in a second. Holtzman shield, seen better days. I don't usually use the binoculars, but we'll bring them with us. They're so cheap to make, we might end up dropping them somewhere. Yeah, I think that's fine. We probably don't need this blood extractor. I don't actually know where our blood stuff is at, our blood kit. That's how you get water in Dune. We also need some light in here. That's what I was doing right before. Actually, we popped off. Oh, cool. These are the drops you get, guys, if anybody's wondering, for Dune. So for watching over on Twitch, that's supposed to be they called that a window, didn't they? And then I guess there's that's more of a window. And then the last thing I think was stairs, which we're out of we're out of room. Let me see. Throw it out somewhere. We need some light in here though. Let's do some light so we can actually friggin' see. Here we go. Lighting. I don't know what's best for lighting. Some of this stuff is I put some stuff out earlier and I was like, man, you can't, that's not doing anything. I guess these guys are kind of some of the best. Doesn't seem amazing, honestly. Invalid position, huh? I don't know if I like the Twitch drop styles. The ceiling lamps were awesome. Okay. I like that there's a bit of oh, you can see through it. Okay. I like that they have a bit of light to them, and I do like the metal personally. I don't love it for everything, but I think in certain situations it's pretty cool. And then where the stairs are over here, you can't really see. They're kind of dark. They probably go better with the Harkonnen stuff. I really like, so as the earlier drops for this, guys, they're dropping a whole style. It's these, and they have little lights, and I thought that was really cool because I think it kind of makes up for there not being a whole lot of lights because you are limited on the number of lights you can have in a particular area because of issues. They found that out with their previous game, Conan Exiles, that if you got too many lights on, it would cause issues with performance. So, all right, we need to go use the recycler, which is probably go in a better place, honestly, now that we've moved a bunch of other stuff around. I think we'll just recycle this as well. Yeah, we'll just recycle some of this older gear that we don't need. I think that's it. That's it. And let's get... Yeah, now that we have room, let's go ahead and get our death stills going. Water is life, obviously. Oh, we're full on water. Never mind. So we got to make sure and you need it for everything. It's like one of the primary resources you need. Our aluminum situation is still a little weird. I don't know what's going on with that. Like, we have it, but it's being put in a weird place or something, so it's like not working. There we go. We'll use some water. We might be able to put a body in now. Just want to make sure that we're refining what we can, and then we're going to be heading out to the desert after this. It's probably good there. Now let me check to make sure I have everything. I needed to make myself a cheat sheet, and I have not yet. Probably should have done that. Oh, I still have a few things. I'm just going to drop them. I don't even care. It's not really worth worrying about it. We got our rocket launchers if we need them. Don't need the granite either. We got our still suit. We need to top off our water. Cool. And we need we'll eventually get some stuff sorted here. I think we're good though. Do we have Solari on us? We do not. We got a bunch of med kits. We got... You know what? We need to drop off this rad suit. It's like trying to leave for like a long trip, and you're just like, there's always something you're forgetting. I'm going to make a checklist for myself, and I'll share it with everybody in case it's helpful. Just because the number of things that you're like, oh wait, do I have this? Do I have this? Need to make sure I have that. Hey, Bill, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so now we're good.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Now we are good. I wonder if this suspensor belt, how long we got? 1 minute? YOLO, let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's right there. Sorry, we're just going out of this trade station real quick. Should be able to get within cover. Lightning strikes happening. There we go. Should be good here, right? Yeah, we're all enclosed. Cool.
Still alive, are you?
Love it. Don't act so surprised. All right. So one of the ways, for those who don't know, you can make a ton of money in Dune is, I mean, you can sell the radiation suits or whatever, but some of these rare items when they're new and they're like brand new, the MK4, MK5 stuff will sell for a decent amount. And if you're looking for a little extra cash, oftentimes you can end up with like having way more of these recipes depending on what you're doing than you actually need. And so just one way of making a little extra Solari whenever you need it to buy stuff to unlock housing stuff or to purchase, you know, schematics and what have you from the Landsrad and what have you. So yeah, it's all there. All right, I'm just checking to see who's online. We're waiting out the sandstorm right now. All right. Know that we've done a whole lot of stuff with. I know Glenn is playing, but he's probably still leveling up. So I think we're good. We're gonna go solo then, and we're gonna try to hit up some of the ships. So we're gonna take a look and see where we can get some stuff. I am trying to think that there is a site that will tell us. Yeah, gaming.tools, dune.gaming.tools will tell you where stuff is at, and I want to find a particular set. So I am going to just double check with them. So we're trying to get the pincushion set. We've got a bunch of the helmets. We need pants. We need there's a handful of things. We need everything else though, but we need boots. We need gloves. So I think everything else we're doing okay on. I wouldn't mind getting a few or another one of the vaporizer, which is a flamethrower, a tier 6 flamethrower. I did get a tier 5 flamethrower. Right now I'm running on a melee build, And the plan, though, is to, at some later date, obviously I want to vary the build. Honestly, I'm not even really on a build. And what I mean by that is, like, I literally have I have stuff thrown on that probably does nothing. I just haven't been that worried about it. I really just want to learn the game, and min-maxing and what have you is just not that important to me right now. So, and honestly, like, I should have stuff on that's useful, but if I just learn how the base game feels, it'll actually work out, I think, quite well to then be able to figure out stuff. So that's not too far away, but I've just been trying to dive into the game as much as I can and just play, have that experience. All right, so a lot of these things I know are on the various crash ships. I just want to make sure that I'm picking roughly the right crash ships to go see if they're out there. So that's all I'm looking for here. I wish we didn't have to. So there's websites, probably the one I'm using, for example, where literally everything, like the whole deep desert, is like mapped out every week. And I thought it was so fun. I think it's so fun to be able to go map out the desert yourself. And I wish that, I don't know what you do in the modern age, you know, because especially if, like, it doesn't matter for us now. I don't have to worry about it really. But, like, when we're going to be PvPing and stuff like that, oh, I always go too far west and not enough north. You know, it's kind of a bummer because if your enemy is using it, then you kind of need to, right? Otherwise, they have a tactical advantage over you. And not that it's always that serious, but it kind of is. You know, you want to be able to PvP and it be a fair fight. Let me in. All right, so I'm thinking about hitting up a couple of these ships here. This is in the A zone, so it goes A. So going north, it's like A, B, C, D, etc. Is where everything goes, and A used to be the only PVE section, but now half of the dungeon is PVE, or half the dungeon, half of the desert is PVE. Also, I'm probably, is there something I can do with chat? Can I hide chat? I probably need to. I forgot about this, so we'll have to figure that out. But now it's like half the desert, but still the A zone is what you get tier 5, which is one rank below the highest rank. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like all this stuff there's been a bunch of people here. Yeah, all this is going to be looted. Oh, wait, the door's closed. Interesting. Oh, okay. There's just no bad guys. All right. I mean, we'll take it. Sure. We'll grab the Solari as well. That's the only really... We'll grab everything, but we're going to drop a lot of the stuff. We don't need any more of it. I mean, that's cool. Sweet. These ships are PvP zones, even though they're in the PvP area, and again they drop tier 5 versus tier 6, which is the highest tier. Right now, all tier 6 gear requires a bunch of bad guys are on lunch. Yeah, right. All tier 6 gear requires Spice Melange, which is hard to come by, and we have very specific uses for that, but. Yeah, so right now I'd rather find tier 5 gear that I can craft and use right now, and then eventually we'll be able to use that tier 6 gear, is the idea. Cool, this one's on the edge here. And we got a lot of crap in our inventory. Oh, did I get another radiation suit? I think I did. Oh, well. Also, I didn't mean to bring this like calibrated compressor or whatever. We're going to go by our base on the way up to some of this, so we'll dip in. All right. We also need to do a couple of things here. So first off, we need to get in the habit of doing that. Second off, we need to be able to craft. We need a respawn beacon, and then we don't need. We'll quick slot this. Not that it won't go away immediately. Too close to a no-build zone. There we go. All right, so we just dropped that. That's our respawn beacon in case we die. And we can pick it up once we're done here. Oh, yeah, this is... Okay, cool. It's one of these. So there's only so many of these different kinds. Our ship down the way from where we're staying right now is like this. I could not find out where this thing is. So there's an ID band. It's hidden in a pile of trash. When you come in from the other side. And I was like, there's a door, and it requires an ID band, and I didn't know where it was at. It was so fun, and I thought so cool being able to discover that organically. And there's so many things like that in the game that are just, oh, hey, buddy. Oh, no, okay. Well, we found the bad guys. Jeez. I think these guys might be trying to kill us, y'all. I think they might be trying to kill us. Nope. There we go. Pro tip, if you're in melee combat, if you just press forward before you go to lunge, you will get much more of a lunge. I'm not even doing it right there, but you'll get much more of a lunge than you would think. Oh, okay. Didn't realize this guy was even here. I forget these A-row guys aren't nearly as difficult as the other guys. All right, cool. Oh, drop down, drop down. There we go. What do we got? Advanced Reaper gloves. Okay. We have so much of some of this stuff that we can definitely drop a lot of it. Like, we don't need thermoelectric coolers. We have a ridiculous amount. Most of these weapons that are, like, used, we don't need. What do we got here? So, yeah, Advanced Reaper gloves, Mindex boots. Okay. These are pretty cool. If you're harvesting dew, they work more efficiently. I've gotten a lower level one, so I didn't realize they had them at this high a level. I think we're good here. Did our respawn beacon not go down, or did I already have one? Maybe I already had one. All right, let's get out of here, and then we'll figure out this chat thing, I think. It's cool. I guess people are out in the deep desert, or people are afraid right now because there's chaos going on. I don't know. Where's that beacon? Wasn't it right here? There it is. Oh. Oh, the jank. Catch the vehicle! So, you know, we might not... Well, we're in A3. I think we just want to head north. I think we're just going to head north. We're not going to... We did a couple. That was good enough. We'll head to our house up north. And I'm just going to, again, double-check where we need to go for some of this stuff. Probably don't want to be pulling that up, honestly. We don't need it. I should... Let me see if I can't... I think we'll just put chat over it. What do you guys think? Just put our chat over it? I don't know what's going on with the screen right now. Sorry. Obviously, if you pull it up like this, it's going to be a problem, but I think we can put chat over it. Let's see. I'm not used to Windows controls here. Okay, so let's see if we can't duplicate. There we go. Sorry, guys, we're doing it live. I think that's pretty good. Perfect. I think that's great. We're going to call that good. We could make it smaller if it's too wide at some later date, but I think that's pretty good. Hey, Zombie Jesus, what's up, dude? It's been so long, my friend. It's been so long. How you been? Oh, I gotta remember to... Jeez. All right, so we got some in D5, D6 area. Where else we got? I1, that's the top. That's the far top left. We might have to dip out there. That's a bit of a ways. I5. Okay, and E3, okay. I think E3 is the place we're going first, because I think our place is... All right, we're going there, perfect. Because I think our forward operating base is right here. This is the PvE line is halfway through the E tier. Working crazy hours? Cool, man. Cool, man. I can't remember, man, have you checked out Dune yet? Dune Awakening? There's a lot of Dune games out there right now. I am so glad right now that I already covered chat, guys. So glad. I got to remember never to pull it up, though. People are crazy. People are crazy. I did at one point have hopes that people would realize that online life and real life are the same kind of life, but I don't think it's happened. I'm just going to change the lighting here just a little bit, bring up the lighting in the room. I think a little bit. I'm being a little bit washed out by the... I think that's a little bit better. I was super hyped for Dune. Then they showed off the game, but it was all solo gameplay. Oh, well, dude. I mean, come play with us, man. Come play with us. We've been doing stuff. I mean, you could do stuff solo, but you could do either. Really, I mean, and the people saying it's not an MMO, with all due respect, don't know what they're talking about. It is an MMO. It is maybe you can't have quite as many people all in one location or something as other games. I don't know how that makes something not an MMO. You know, there being 1,000 people in Ogremar doesn't really do anything for anybody, right? Like, so, but yeah, anyways, kind of beside the point. Apologies, but yeah, man, dude, I've been playing with people, made some friends. One of the ways I made a friend, we're just going to check. I should have checked first, even before doing that, if the chest was up. It's not. It's not. It doesn't look like it's up, but let's scan. Is there somebody in here? I think there's somebody in there. Are they just chilling? Maybe that's an NPC. They're not really moving, though. So this is a scanner that's basically like a wall hack. All right, let's go see what's going on. Get on our friggin' shield. What am I doing? Are they? Are they outside? Didn't even know there's some dude chilling out here. They're not real bright. They will try to shoot at you when they're way out of range. Oh, this is an NPC. But yeah. Is this dude just not gonna die? So we are in the deep desert, and I am using a weapon that is not of the proper tier. So it could be that's the problem here.
Shields up.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I guess there's nobody in here. That's a bummer that's The respawn timers are pretty fast on them. I mean, I don't want to sit here, but we'll just run through because we're here. The movement is so cool. Don't get me wrong, zombie. There'll be more improvements to the game and more like some people are already bored with the deep desert, but those are also the people that skipped everything else. It is like 95% though a single player game, so you're not wrong there. But I do think so far the PvP has been really fun. One of the friends I made was because they had killed me so many times during the course of a single day that they felt bad and started giving me back my gear. The way it marketed as an MMO didn't seem the complete opposite. I don't think it's a complete opposite, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. Maybe we disagree on some stuff or whatever, but my experience is that it is absolutely an MMO. They took off the MMO title, and people farmed that for content and made it seem like, honestly, I thought much bigger of a deal. Oh, it is up, and it's exactly what we wanted. We just couldn't see. It's supposed to have stars above it. That's sweet. I'm glad I came in. Yeah, people made a big deal about it, and I don't think it was ever a big deal. I'm going to be honest. I just think people were, farming content for YouTube, and, a lot of people don't really care if they're accurate or whatever. It's amazing how it's probably the most, I'll say this for the MMO part of it, and you don't have to sub, man. There's no sub either. Yeah. No subscription, man. It's $50, you get the game. Yeah. A bunch of work buddies talked about WoW at work. At a work party, I was thinking about going back to it, but I don't feel like paying $50 for an expansion that was out for a while now. Oh, and then the sub for WoW. I'm sorry, man. I missed that message. My bad. Vatra, the yelling at him, man. Sorry. It's funny. Yeah, dude. So that was really successful. I'm pretty happy about that one. That worked well. We'll pick up our respawn beacon. We are going to go to the base. That's just pretty close. Probably don't need to do any housing though. But yeah, man, it's probably the most cooperative game of an MMO that I have played, is what I would say. And I know I misunderstood what you were saying earlier. I'm sorry about that. But just to rehash or whatever, I think it is probably, you know what? I should send out a beacon or probe here. It's probably the most cooperative game that I've played. You have a reason to do all kinds of stuff together. You have a reason to do logistics stuff together. And I imagine that there's probably some people out there that are hardcore. Oh, I didn't bring my probe launcher. I'm such a dork. I always forget something. I imagine there's probably some hardcore, survival game fans that are like, yeah, that's just a survival game, Night Haro. I get it, but I haven't played a whole lot of them, so it's new to me. And I think it's been really great. And also, people are like, oh, it's a survival game, and you got to like survival games. I don't even know. The labels oftentimes don't even, they don't really do a game or anything else justice, and they're not incredibly useful, to be totally honest. And I would just say that it's just incredibly fun. That's my main takeaway, is I thought it was really fun. And I feel like I play more with other people in this, certainly than I do in ESO. And there's more cooperation. I love MMOs always have a problem with needing a resource sink and everything. Oh, just as a side note, do you see this building in front of us, guys? This is a guy who made a gas station here. Look, he's even made a sign, and you can park and you can get fuel and stuff here. And he was doing it just for the fun of it. You need gas? It's right here for you. He literally made a gas station. I love this. And I was flying around. He's asking people to come help him check something real quick, check some perms that I dropped in, and he's just randomly doing that. And I love the fact that the survival aspect of it is your stuff wears out and you have to get new stuff, and it's not that hard, but it is cool. Wait, is this us? No. Oh, we're still one on. My bad. Wait, are we? Hold on. That is us. Wait, somewhere's us. Oh, we're right here. Found it. Okay. Oh, that's fun. Little generator. Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was little roof on that part of it. I guess that's always been there. I guess when you see the term MMO, everyone has a different definition of it. Sure. I think mainly of group content. While when I hear MMO, yeah, they are trying to keep it to like 4 people mostly, so that is a little bit smaller. And some people want like a bunch, everybody on a mega server or everybody to be able to interact, and it is smaller than that. But honestly, like it doesn't matter if you have 10,000 people on a mega server. You're not going to interact with most of them, so that part doesn't bother me. But it's a fair point. It's a fair distinction. I just thought that what a lot of YouTubers went out and said was disingenuous. I think disingenuous, yeah, and I think some of them probably were legitimately confused or didn't know. But if you don't know something, maybe don't make a video on it. Maybe don't talk about it if you don't know or understand. Crazy idea, I know, but that was kind of my take. All right, I brought some med kits out here to share with everybody. Let's just go down the line and drop some of this stuff off. Oh, I accidentally deposited rockets, all my rockets, and I guess that's kind of fine if I want to deposit my. But I think we're gonna hang on to it. I need to make sure I have welding wire, vehicle tool, and we're gonna hang on to our rockets. I guess they're really cheap. They're easy to make, and I think we're just gonna learn all this stuff. I'm really excited about the pincushion pants. Probably don't need our suit either. We'll hang on to the spice melange. We'll probably end up having to drop it for other stuff, but it's not really important. We have plenty of spice melange beer. I'm keeping a backup weapon. Yeah, I think I want to hang on to the I don't need the light darts. Could probably honestly just drop them. Don't need the Solari. Could drop that. I thought one of these had Solari in it, or my Solari actually already in it. We're going to drop it here. Yeah, give it a try, man. Dude, I don't know. I mean, if you're just looking for a multiplayer experience, like, I get it for sure. It's not a pure multiplayer game. If you like the level of exploration and the rewards you get for exploring, I think are out of this world. I think they're amazing and they're really fun. Personally, that's just my take. I think it's great. So, I'm kind of sold in that regard. But yeah, man. People do that and stuff like Rust and Ark, and it's awesome. Okay, cool. One of the most popular Ark YouTubers does homeless shelters and protects new players from vet players who spawn camp. Oh, dude, that's really cool. That's nice. I like that. See, there needs to be villains in these games, but I don't want to be one of them. So I think that's really cool. I'm tempted to put these rockets on between you and me. I'm tempted, but I think for right now we'll just stick with what we got here. I'm so glad we went in. I think I've noticed that there are being some ships that I was like, man, somebody's already gotten here, and I wouldn't have thought people have gotten here, and I wonder if it's just a visual bug with some of this stuff. So I think we're gonna go to maybe I-1, which is like literally here. It's like the uppermost section, and there's supposed to be a ship here. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I didn't grab a probe launcher. That's cool, man. I appreciate you dropping the science on me, Vatra. Dropping the info on me, man. Since I haven't played all these games as much. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Guys, right now, for those who are just joining, we're in the deep desert. We're just at our forward operating base for the guild. We're running around solo today, or at least for right now. We'll see if we don't get into some group stuff later. But we're trying to do some ships. We are bringing the rocket launchers with us. I'll probably break them out just so that people can see it, if nothing else. But yeah, that's the plan. We're trying to farm some gear. We want the pin cushion set. I want a full set. Ideally, I'd like more than just a full set. Is there a probe launcher? I don't see one. Let's see if there's one. Oh yeah, we should craft fuel too. Gotta bring gas. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make I guess we'll bring the large one. It's not that heavy. Not that heavy. I'm gonna make a checklist and I'm gonna disseminate it to everybody. You know what the other thing is? I don't think we're trying to get blood. We don't need blood for the blood god right now. He's had enough. We're gonna leave the extractor and see if we can't find. Surely there. I don't mind making another one. It's just copper. But since we do have limited resources, I want to make sure that I am not not making one we have extras already. Thank you so much, my love. I'm good. I'm great on that. Thank you. My wife grabbing my tea for me. Although if you're having some, my love, I will, of course, just to have some with you. I just said if you're making more, I'll have some more, just so I can have some with you. But I'm good. My lovely wife, I'm streaming and she's cleaning the kitchen. I guess we're both working, but it feels bad. I'm gaming. Okay, we don't have one. We need to make one. Where do we do that at? Our base, guys. Our base has been a continual work in progress here. Okay, I don't know why. We got respawn beacons for days. Let's make a probe launcher. Cool. We got enough copper still. Yeah, I don't know, man. I Rust, I don't feel like I'm hardcore enough for Rust. I don't want people to be able to blow my stuff up when I'm not online. Arc, maybe I should give it a shot. Maybe I should play some and just try it out, just to have like a different, a different experience in this style of game. But I'm also not super keen on it, and I'm also addicted. I'm also hooked here. You know what? Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll probably end up having to drop some of this stuff, but it's like made with scrap metal, so it's like basically it's free. It is free. So, all right, we're gonna head to the north. We're gonna head to the northwest, and what if we find spice along the way? Do we have a plan? We don't. You know what? We're just gonna stick with ships, I guess. And if we find some spice along the way, we'll fill up our inventory as best we can, and then we'll call it good. Let's drop a pin for ourselves for, I think there's a ship up here somewhere. I don't know, but we'll head there. Rust is lame as hell. Okay, it's not super maintained. Arc can only be fun with a private server and homies, since characters also run rampant in that game. Okay. Oh, cheaters. I'm sorry. Also run rampant. This game suddenly needs to succeed, because out of those 3 games, it could be the best by far if it's just maintained and they don't ruin it. Yeah. Don't let cheaters get away with stuff. It's good to know. For anybody looking who doesn't know, you can permanently glide without boosters or anything else, and take 0 fuel. It still puts durability damage on your wings at the same rate as normal flight, but all you got to do is nose down at an angle that will get you to max speed. Oh, there's a spice blow, speaking of. And then once you get to that max speed, nose up a bit to gain altitude, and you're just hitting S, which is the back key. And then once you start getting a little bit slower, stop, and you can see we're going. You can actually start fairly low and get to a really high altitude. I don't think this is an exploit. I think it's intended gameplay. Otherwise, I wouldn't be showing you. And if you prefer not to do the like tapping a key thing, you can do the same thing, but just kind of do like a sinusoidal thing. That's all you want to do. And you will, when you start losing too much airspeed, don't get under like 130, 140. Just nose back down. This is a small spice blow. It should be, at least. I say that. It's like still going. I think it's a small one, right? It's got to be a small one. If it's a medium one, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Probably go back and get a... Yeah. If it's medium, I'm going to be really mad at myself. And then if you got the jets, you can always hit the jets. And that allows you to gain altitude, and then you can nose down for that high-speed drag. If you do that correctly, you're going between like here in this case, like about 180 and 140. And so you'll have an average speed typically of like 160, which is ridiculously higher than what it otherwise might be. Which is like, if people don't know how and they're just gliding or whatever, or trying to glide, you'll be at like a 90, could be even lower. Is that thing still going? Am I crazy? It's got to. Is that a medium? It's still going. I feel like it has to be a medium. I should have brought the other ship. Well, we'll see how it goes. Certainly don't see anybody. A lot of people are on the other side of the map, and I've been having a lot of luck with spice blows on this side. If it's still going, it's got to be a medium, I would think, unless I'm just crazy. There's a crash ship as well. We'll actually dip in and grab that crash ship. Oh, there's multiple people at it. Okay. Multiple copters. Well, we're about to be full up on spice. Look at that. All right, let's get our compactor going. This is an interesting spot for it. Somebody already here. We'll see if we get fired upon. Somebody's already harvesting. That's crazy.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh shit. Already getting a sandstorm. Well, we're going to be filled in no time. I might do what I do often in Haga, which is I carry one ship in my backup tool and I fly the other. It's a little bit dangerous because you can't ever put away your vehicle, but it does work. Yeah, we're basically full. Yeah, very little here. Oh gosh. If you try to do it too early... Oh, no, we're not full yet. Now we're full. Very little sand, unfortunately. Do I need to scan this for it to, like... Let me make sure I scan it. Alright. For it to register. Once rode the edge of a sandstorm across the map with boosters. That's crazy. What are these guys doing? There we go. Look at all those people. Yeah. I think that there's... I mean, 700. I guess it's fine, I guess. Whatever. It's not amazing. I think we'll do this. Drop a pin for ourselves so we know which house we're going to. You can see it on the map coming in. Seeing someone leave the spice blow as you go in feels so bad. Yeah. Actually, can we avoid this thing? I mean, kind of looks like we can. I think we're out of the way of it. Yeah, we're gonna miss it. Sweet. I thought I was going to get to show you guys what oh my gosh, not a still suit, a still tint works, how it works. You can just like hide in it. It's kind of cool, even in a sandstorm or whatever. And you can use the backup gun for your utility gun for your vehicle, as long as you don't have anything stored in it. It's kind of a bummer because we could have got like 3,000 sand. Whoa. Okay. That was nearby. Huh. Launching debris. That's going to be a small one. But still like 500 sand in there. About what I'm carrying now. Vatric, you know what another thing I thought about doing, man, and I think could work really well, is if you have what you need to make a if you have what you need to put down a subfief console, which is just scrap metal, and you're just carrying around scrap, and you go into the you go and you're way deep in the desert. If you find a blow that's like pretty deep in there, and there's not a sandstorm coming in, or even if there is, you could throw up a subfief, make some cheap storage, and then mine really quick, and then shuttle it all the way back to your safe base afterwards. And I think you could end up getting a lot more. It's a little bit dangerous. It's a little bit, you got to do some things, but it did seem to me like that would be a cool way, and like you could do pretty well for yourself with doing that. Guys, the name of the game is Collect Spice, so we are going to go grab that spice and that small blow just because it's so close. So we're just going to dip back over there real quick, and we're not even going to we have more. Oh my gosh, we have more storage than we need for it, so we're not even going to stress the storage copter yet. We're just going to jet over here pretty quick, as fast as we can. So somebody else going for it. Nope. Oops. Overheated. Jeez. They were scared that one to fight. They're going to back off. I'm just going to grab it. It's tough out here, you know? Because I was going to fight for it. Won't get nearly as much as I'd hoped for. The stuff on the edges isn't really worth. I mean, maybe I would have maybe harvested that a little bit different if I would have started it or something. But the stuff on the edges isn't worth it because the durability it puts on your stuff, and you'll get very little. You should get about 550, 600 from one of those small spice blows. They got about half. Looks like we got about half. So that worked out, I guess. We're gonna store our other copter. If we end up losing one, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. I'd rather not miss out on getting like 3,000 spice or whatever if we find a medium blow again. So. You know, another thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hit up that ship again. Is what we're gonna do as we're heading out there. That was kind of funny that they just were like, nah, I'm good, and just like bailed on it. I'm kind of thinking. Well, never mind. I'm happy. I was about to say I'm kind of thinking we should swap out, but I don't know. And just put the rockets on, and just plan on. You know, we should make sure we have fuel. We have fuel. Yeah, it was full. All right. Wait, is it in good repair too? Let's double check. Yep, it is. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good on all accounts. All right, back north we go. The other day I came out here and I was like, I was just out to, you know, see what I could see, run into what I could run into. Where's that ship? Isn't it nearby? Was it here? Yeah, it might have been here. And I just kept finding spice blows, and I was like harvesting a spice blow, and like a medium one, and like another one happened while like within very close to it, while I was doing that first one, and I just kept going back and forth, and then a third one happened not too long afterwards, and other people were out there, not nearly as many as they're popping on right now, but there were so many people on there that it was like, or so few people on, I'm sorry, that it was just like, yeah, we're going to town on all the spice. It was kind of nuts. We will be fighting if we find anybody else, I think. Just for the... I said we're going a Viking. We need to go a Viking. So... Uh-oh, rabbits are being bad. I assume it's been long enough. I think these are on 20-minute timers. The problem is, if anybody lands our vehicle, they could just start launching rockets at us. So we're going to just try to hide and hope for the best. Not the best idea, but that's what we're going to do. Yeah, and you can see it's up right now, I believe. Every time I hear a copter, I'm like, where is it? Would be a great use of binoculars in there to like look in. Hey man, I can equip him just for you. I never use these things. It doesn't look like there's very many people in here, if any. This area is irradiated. Wait, why is my vision all crazy? Stims? I guess. Top my health off here. I thought it was up. Am I crazy? I guess I'm crazy. Although it didn't look like it was up last time, and it is. Alright. Well. We'll just roll with it. That is normally what I keep there. I don't know where to put everything. Put binoculars here. We gotta have some med kits on us. Oh my god, I accidentally dropped off the med kits I had. That's That's horrible. Okay. Well, is what it is, I guess. Oh my gosh. Takes so long to pick it up. There we go. I got some pants. They're not the pants I want. That's okay. We'll just head north now. Jeez. All the way up there. Mostly north. About that area. I hear these are good pants. Unique light leggings are equipped with a compression trigger mechanism which stimulates the leg muscles, reducing the stamina drain of dashing. Seems pretty hooked up, especially for melee, which is what I would be using them for. Melee, you use light gear and heavy, and the reason for that is that the balance on that is that you're using. What is this explosion? So like a giant. Is it a worm? Oh, there it is. I was like, what is going on? It's that worm right there. Okay. I wonder if it just ate a ship or something. The reason for that is that so when you shoot, you have to drop your Holtzman shield, and you need heavier armor so you don't just die really quickly. But with melee, you leave your shield up and you just use the blade, and that's kind of how it's balanced. You have essentially 3 resources. You have health, you have stamina, and then you have your energy or your power pack. And that's basically, if you wanted to make a fantasy comparison, it's basically like having stamina magicka. Honestly, it's game mechanics wise not really dissimilar. Different flavor certainly, and how it's used and everything goes along with that flavor, and that matters. But it is kind of funny to me that it kind of is, like, mechanically kind of the same. Thatcher, it was funny, you were telling me the other day that you were so high that whenever you, like, turned your vehicle on at the height you were at, you instantly dropped to 0 fuel. It's kind of crazy. Cool. I mean, I could drop a probe actually here. I probably could have dropped it back there and also over there. I might actually do that. Might just drop down on this dune and send up a probe real quick. If it's high enough. I hope it's high enough. Looks pretty high to me. I don't think it matters. Someone was asking the other day. I don't think it matters the absolute height. I think it matters the relative. Oh my God! Do I not have any ammo? My God. So I hit. So you could quick deposit stuff in a chest, and I just deposited all my ammo. Is what happened. It's my fault. I should organize those chests so that this isn't a problem. Not a big deal. I was just going to get some XP while I was out here. Yeah, it's at the top of the mountain we built on. Okay, you have to climb it by hand, and if you use any gas at the top, it drops to 0. Okay, that's crazy. It's because of this high altitude fuel consumption message, guys. Just FYI. Okay. Well, we're heading to the place. We're almost there. Let's see if anybody's here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bunch of people here. I don't know. Then again. All right. So. Is this the entrance over? I forget where the entrance is at. Is it on that near? Oh no, it's on the backside. Okay. These are really cool rock formations, and also make me wonder if I could hide my Thopter in any of them. It seems like there's nobody in here. I don't believe that. That would be crazy, right? There we go. Two people down there. Nobody's got any rocket launchers, or what's the deal? I can't land and put up my vehicle, so I don't really know what to do here. I don't want anybody blowing my stuff up because I think we'll have to come back. Or at least pretend to. We'll see what happens here. Is that person going into land? Are they like 3 of them together? I mean, you know, what's going on? What's going on? What are you guys up to?
Friend. How are you, sir?
Doing well. You guys coming or going?
We're gonna check out the testing station.
Oh, right on. Is it up?
I have no idea, to be honest. This is one of our first ones that we're doing, so.
Okay. Is the person in the other copter your friends? Oh, okay. Is 3 of you guys in?
What's up, man?
What up?
It's 3 of us.
Yeah. Do you mind if you I tag along?
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Yeah, go for it. Let me throw down a respawn beacon real quick.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go switch our vehicles, and we're gonna park over here. This is where I have parked before, and it's worked out okay. We're gonna hope for the best here. I didn't want to, like, you know, don't need to hate on anybody who's like their first testing station. It's part of it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. All right. If this gets destroyed, it gets destroyed. Oh jeez.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
This is your peoples?
No,
Not our
peoples.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
Okay.
They seem classy.
But they just came out of the testing station, so it's probably cleared out.
Ah, right on. Yeah.
Hey, we were wondering, since this is PvP, do you want a party invite so we don't end up doing team damage to you?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, give me 1 second. It's been a minute.
Leary,
so I need to interact with you.
I would take some copium.
Okay, invite sent.
I'm gonna be honest, I was about to go throw in some rockets and start firing, but I was like, oh, I'll drop in and say hello.
You know what's funny is we were actually just talking about that earlier. We were at a spice plume, and like 4 ornithopters came in and just started shooting. Didn't ask questions, And I was saying to my guys here, I was like, I wish more people would just ask questions first, just to check out the vibe,
Yeah.
instead of just shoot first. So
Ye-
I appreciate the courtesy because I don't have rockets.
Well, I've been out and there's been like situations where like people are new or like whatever. I'm still pretty new and like I don't want to get wrecked by 3 guys, and I'm like, just the first time, probably the first like 4 times I went to a testing station, I left with 0 gear, because I just got wrecked. So well, you
Yeah,
guys,
totally get it, man.
are you after loot? Are you just down to do it, or what's the plan?
Probably 50-50. I mean, loot, I'm not going to say no to, but,
Yeah.
definitely just the experience,
Yeah, I think.
Because in the Haga Basin, these testing stations are easy by comparison.
Yeah, so I'll show you some if you want to come in here real quick, just so you can know. Do you guys have a scanner of some sort? Like a live scanner?
I've got mine.
Oh, okay.
I'm having to use 2 hands because I don't have voice as toggle yet. I didn't figure that out.
Oh, all good. Yeah. So yeah, definitely scanned. You can tell if people are in here, and you can tell, like, you can see if they're moving around. If you can find one of the long range scanners, those are pretty huge, so you can kind of figure it out.
Is
and
it
then
NPC or both NPC and player?
it'll show up NPC and players as water sources, and then you can kind of just watch to see how they move around to figure out if they're there. Or, if it's a person or not. Like, you can kind of, it's hard to tell sometimes. And then in all the testing stations in the deep desert, you can come in and see if the chest has been looted. So you can check here.
So like right now, it looks like it's been looted.
Yeah.
Or no.
I did notice earlier I was at some of the wrecked ships, and they were showing as they were showing as looted, or weren't like displaying the stars, but they were actually like were still spawned there. Obviously, those Harco guys just left, so I think that it's almost certainly looted. But I just want to show you that so you know. So you can like dip in and check.
Yeah, that's fair. Cool. Yeah, we were at a wreck shift earlier, and it was pretty new, and it wasn't showing any loot available, so it may just be a server bug or something.
Yeah. Huh. I think as they're trying to fix things, they're also breaking things, but
And 'tis the life of a developer.
yeah, I don't think there's actually any. I don't see any guys up here. Do you? I don't see any water sources.
I don't see any.
Yeah.
Just the 4 of us.
Yeah. Well,
How long it takes to reset?
it takes a minimum of 40 minutes, I believe now, and can take up to, I think, twice that ish. I don't know for sure. I don't know if anybody has tested it yet, but it was on a 40-minute timer, and then they, I think people were camping them, and knew exactly when to, like, come back in, or they were logging out in that room or something. Thank you so much. Sorry, I was talking to my wife. So yeah, now they're on like a bit of a randomized timer, but it's at least 45 minutes. So if you guys are interested in going to one of the other ones, I would be happy to accompany you. If not, I don't really need most of the loot. I'm just out causing problems, really. And if not, I'll catch you guys,
Love it.
Well, I mean, I'm down for whatever. So
Okay, I figured out the toggle. Sorry, I was half paying attention. Cool. So now that's working. Yeah, I'm down for whatever either. We could find another place to go to. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of where the next one is. I know there's one in, like, I think in E4 might be the next one. E something at least. Let me look. I'm just taking a look around. Let's see. There we go. Or does anybody know just off the top of their...
We appreciate the invite. We actually just got our food here, so we might we might leave the deep desert so we don't get punished. And
All right.
come
All
back
right.
later on after we eat.
Sounds good, guys. Well, I'll catch you later. If you guys ever are looking for someone to get into some trouble with, hit me up.
Yeah, man, you got it. Appreciate it.
I dropped a friend invite.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Cool. Oh, there it was. Anybody want to duel real quick? Has anybody practiced?
Happens when we die in a duel, I guess is the question.
Trying to figure out how to send an invite. It's been a minute.
No worries.
Do I interact with you or do I go to social and do it?
Actually, don't know.
Oh, well, we got incoming. We might not.
Yeah,
have
it looks
Yeah.
like I think we're gonna end up dealing with other people.
Yeah, let's go see what's going on.
All right.
What's funny is that they're going to think that we have loot. Actually, let me do this. Switch to one with boosters. Yeah. I'm mostly just hoping someone doesn't go there, you know. But you got to be kind of close to tell. I was kind of testing it out the other day, and it seems like you can see about a sector away. I don't know if anybody's had different experience or has tested it out more, but yeah, like I can see that large ring mouth area. Spice blow. So the big spice blows, for those who don't know, they happen in the same areas each time, and it's randomized, you know, during the different you know, weeks or whatever. I'm trying to remember where else I need to go to get these clothes. So I think D6 and I5. So I guess I5 is probably here. Okay. All right. And I guess until then, I'll just keep an eye out. I always ask people if they want to duel because I want to get better. And I think the only way to get better is to do it, you know? The only way to begin is by beginning. Oh, there we go. Down ship. Sweet. And nobody's at it. When you go this deep in the desert, oftentimes just a lot less people come out here. It might still be looted. Is that looted? Kind of looks looted. Oh, no, I'm on the wrong side. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, it's good. We'll grab this side first. Guys, I can show you how to do this, too. If you ever have problems with this, first off, if you're worried about your thing, like you want to park perpendicular to the, you know, to the hill, and that will keep you from sliding. We'll just grab what we want here. We won't grab everything. We have a ton of complex machinery. Rangefinders we could use. Some of this other stuff, though, is harder to... Industrial pumps, like, we should have all this stuff. I'll grab it right now, but... And then you don't want to use any power if you can help it, because that pisses off the worm. So if you just use your grappling hook... I think he's trying to send me a friend request, but I'll just say yes. Maybe that's easier that way. We do want the advanced machinery, though. Cool. And then so whenever I sugar wire clawed, I did it at an angle, so I'd land on top. When you just want to go over to the other side, there we go. He got an invite. You hope it grabs, but you can just do that and go right over. There was a collision issue there. What are the ship returns? Are you talking about the ship manifests? These are used. The ship manifests are used for, I think, Landsrad. I don't know if there's other uses for them, but I think Landsrad is the main thing. And then we got Storm Rider Boost Module MK6, of which I have a silly number of, because I've been doing these ships, and I've been finding a lot of them. I feel like some of the things... That's funny. They're messaging me. What do I want to say here? There we go. That's funny. Am I in their group? Okay, cool. Just trying to see who's online. I'm over here all alone in this channel. Yeah, looks like we're still running around solo. I mean, I'm good with that. It's kind of fun, actually. Let's make sure our water's topped off. Oh, there it is. I was like, wait, where's our water? We'll just run over here. I mean, it definitely doesn't look up. So I guess we'll find out here. It just seems like there's no bad guys, but I'm gonna be surprised if it's been looted this deep into the desert. Maybe. I mean, it's a Saturday night or whatever, so I could see it being a thing, but I also am perpetually hearing they're mentioning, like, this dude's like apologizing, like, oh, sorry, you know, meant to send you a friend invite, not a party invite. And then they apologize for kicking me. It's funny. They seem like nice guys. Okay, it actually is looted. Okay, all right. Well, and there is nobody here, so precision range finders. That's probably something I need. Well, bummer. Now, I think we're in, what are we in? I-5. I think it was like D something, which is like now PVE, I think, is where some of the other gear was. Let me see. D6. Okay, now. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, I gotta... whose base is that? Not even sure. I don't know. I don't know if I... So, is there... another... I don't remember where all this stuff's at. I'm just wondering if there's, like, another, like, lab or something. And then what did I say? I said D5, so... Is that right? That doesn't seem right. There's not even anything there. Oh, D6. Jeez. So here somewhere. Okay. Yeah, I just don't know if I want to go back yet, is kind of the deal. I'm kind of interested in looking for some spice and just seeing if there's any out here. I think there's more testing stations somewhere to the northeast, and I think maybe this one? Maybe I'll head over there before I start heading back. That person was moving suspiciously fast. I mean, there's our spice blow. Still going off. It's pretty far away. I wonder if that's like a really big... If that's a really big one, I don't think we... I don't think we're looking for that much heat. Just because there'll be like tons of people with tons of rockets and whatever else, but we can see. I don't know why it's like half rendered or whatever. It's kind of odd. Makes it seem like it's really far away, or maybe it's dissipating. I'm not sure what that's supposed to, or I don't know if it's like a render issue. So this is how you can infinitely glide, by the way. Same deal. I have it locked at an angle that gets up to like 176. As soon as I hit max speed, I can start nosing up to gain back altitude. I lose a little bit of airspeed. Rinse and repeat. That is a... Is that not a large one? That looks like a large one, and it doesn't... I mean, we'll see it. I assume... There we go. There we go. Got a friend. Is that the person who was like flying way too fast? Do they have rockets? No. I am a little suspicious of what's going on with that person if they're not here to troll. And if it's that person that passed by going like way too fast. There's literally no one out here. We'll see. What are they even doing? Is what I'm wondering. Oh dear God. What up? Oh, my rockets are gone. My rockets are toasted. Or not my rockets, my boosters. They were almost broken, now they are broken. I'll just we'll just dip out, we'll come back. Have we gotten hit again? All right. He might be able to keep up with me. I don't know. All right, he went away. Oh, we're against the shield wall too. We had ran out of places to run. Well, we'll just park here. We're getting into that action that we wanted, so that's cool. Ah, come on. Ah, no. Oh, dude, I didn't even see him behind me. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. No. I didn't see him at all behind me. Yeah, there's no way. We're toast. We're done. I guess he pretended to go away and then came right back. Was the trick? He's probably got a Mark 6. And I can't go that fast. So we are going to throw out a respawn beacon just because we can do something about this. Yeah, I have nothing to even fight him with. I don't have a rocket launcher. Yeah. Oh no, we don't want to get eaten. Definitely don't want that. So we'll jet away. I think he wants us to get eaten by a worm, is what he wants. But I don't think that's going to happen. Not if I can help it, at least, I suppose. There you go. Ah! If he kills us, it's no big deal. If we get eaten by a worm, it's a big deal. We'll wait. We got a minute till we can respawn, so we'll just wait. So wait. Oh, vehicle. I don't want to. I could have sworn did I not throw down a. I keep thinking I'm throwing down a respawn beacon, and I'm not. Apparently. That's Shai Halud eating our thing, I think. That's a bummer. Oh man. Well, Yeah, I guess. Do we go back to all the way back to I-5? Is that where I left my respawn thing at? Yeah. I shouldn't have ever like stopped. I should have flown much further away, and then he just kind of like appeared behind me. I'm a little bit confused by that. But I guess maybe I just didn't. I don't know. Didn't notice or whatever. That was good hiding. Oh, sorry. That was from earlier. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. That's interesting. Yeah. So it doesn't appear to be up here, but I'm gonna go check just for a little bit of science, if nothing else. We still have our other vehicle, so we're like, excuse me, we're fine. I guess that's why you don't take boosters out that are like almost destroyed, because one hit completely destroyed my boosters. So I wasn't able to like boost away, which is why I wasn't worried. So that was a mistake, a very costly one, obviously, but good to know, I guess. Did I drop anything important? I dropped some stuff. I don't think anything was important. Are there any bad guys in here? I don't think there are. Yeah, so I can't imagine this. These are suspiciously empty sometimes. I kind of wonder if someone's not, like, super camping these or something. But we'll see. Oh, did I drop my rocket? Oh, no, okay, I have my rockets. All right, cool. I'll fly back out there and we can have some fun, I guess. I should get wrecked because they should have tier 6 stuff, I would assume. But we'll just have to see. Oh, I keep going the wrong way. The whole point was to get into trouble, so I'll be very happy to do that. Yeah. You know what I should also check? It's like, is anybody just like chilling in here somewhere? So I'm at I-5. I think this is the last one we were at. I don't remember. Might be. That was probably like I don't know, something. Let's. Yeah, we still have our rockets on us. Should we go have some fun, guys? See how it goes? Do we still have our vehicle tool? Yeah. Wait. Oh. I'm like, why isn't it detaching? I hit right click one too many times. I wonder if he landed and swapped the vehicles or what was going on there. Don't know. Do I need to load these? Don't I need to like load them or something? There we go, yeah. Rocket inventory. Can you only do 500 at a time? Perfect. All right. Let's go back.
Hey man, I just want to talk. I have thrusters on.
All right, yeah. What's up?
What's up, dog? Hey, don't look at me. I know you got rockets on.
Do you not as well?
Did you get the chest in there?
Do you not as well?
I got thrusters.
Oh, I don't even know what they look like, man. I just got killed by someone, a Harco, so I'm a little trigger happy. I did not get the chest in there. No, I didn't. Porque.
Wait, what island or where did you get shot at?
Oh, by the large spice blow. Someone was flying around. I think he wasn't in Harco, and then he like switched to Harco garb, and then started blowing me up.
Over by like H9.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that was probably us. We just destroyed a carrier over there.
Yeah. I think I was in. I think that vehicle was Atreides marked or whatever. But yeah, sorry. What were you asking?
Just wondering if you got the chest.
No, but it wasn't there. I found earlier that it wasn't. You can check by the door. I was finding that one of the shipwrecks didn't show it as being up, but actually was. So, I don't know. Why? Dude. Okay. Cool. He's probably switching vehicles so that he can, like, come at me, I assume, but let's... Oh, my rocket... They're immediately broken. Okay. Cool, man.
Okay. Okay. I'll leave you be. I didn't know you're fucking. You must be kind of broke.
Oh, man. Is it the same guy? Just their group, I assume? Well, I don't know if... Oh, shoot. I don't have anything to... I don't think to repair, I don't think. Oh, do I? Maybe I can craft something. Dude, that's... Does it just go immediately for your... whatever you have? Because I got hit once, and it immediately took it out. Like, I don't understand that. Is that just how it works? I'll have to ask somebody. Because that's crazy that I take one hit, and then, like, immediately stuff would be broken. It's nice to see that the Harkos are as Bubble Butt. Was it Bubble Butt before? I don't have anything. What are you looking for? It's a tier 5 copter. I don't understand how they immediately know where I'm at when I'm out of view range. Like, I'm a little bit confused by that. It's the same person. He made it from the opposite side over to me in the time that I could respawn. Is that possible? I wonder if that's possible. Did he know where I was respawning at? How did he get over there? Some highly suspect things. I'm not crazy, right? I'm like highly... Maybe could have gone across the map in something with thrusters, but how would he know exactly where I was at? That's in this whole desert area, know exactly where I was at? Bubble Butt, you in here, man? I can't imagine. Maybe sniping. I can make sure I turn on like streamer mode. I play on a couple of different servers, but it wasn't the same person. Oh, okay. All right. That's because like there's speed hacks and stuff like that. But if he got across the map and knew where I was at, that would be highly suspicious. Although I did say I don't know. We'll see. Dylan, I don't know how. It'll okay. I think I have to respawn first. It won't let me do it. Actually, I think I do know how. I'm sorry. We don't have a Thopter anymore. Do we have a base? There we go. We respawn at the base. Thank you. I do know how. Too many things going on in my head. I was a little bit like, how did the dude get across the map? But if it's somebody else, that's no big deal. It's a little unfortunate. This is the problem with PvP games like this. Like, hey, were you the same person we killed? Cool, we want to kill you again. But I'm gonna pretend like it's cool. I guess I just fire on sight when Harkos from now on, I guess. Let me see here. You were killed by the environment. Is this today? So destroyed by Bubble Butt, yeah, and then set environment here as well. It keeps saying by environment. What does it say by environment? That's here. It says rocket launcher was destroyed by a person. I don't know why everything else says by environment. That's weird. Well. Oh God, I'm trapped. Okay, here we go. What time is it? Guys, we've been going for a couple hours, and this feels like a natural place to stop. So we might just do that here. I was hoping to get to, like, I thought we were going to be fighting. I guess that's what I get for, like, talking to people. I live and learn, I guess. The rockets are killing you with concussive damage, so I imagine it's coded as environment damage. Yeah, it's just weird that it said that everything on my vehicle the first time was destroyed by environment. Sorry, wrong button. So that's what I was talking about. Like, so Scout Thopter. So the first thing that was destroyed was the thrusters, and they died in one hit. And then, yeah, which should be by the person who shot the rocket at me, I would think. And then down here, I got hit with a rocket, and it does say, who it was launched by. I just thought that was odd. Yeah. So it's somebody here. It's weird because you're like, oh, is somebody here? But it's always like a neighbor or something. Oh no, I think their base is unpowered. Bases going like randomly unpowered has definitely been a thing. Huh. A friend? Yeah. Well, but yeah, guys, I think we're done for today. I'm probably what I'm gonna do is probably just call it out, honestly. In the morning, I've been doing like doing the A row because I can actually create that stuff. So that's been nice to be actually, because it's tier 5 and I can't spend the spice melange on tier 6 or whatever. But yeah, a little anticlimactic, kind of a bummer. I guess I think I learned just can't trust the Harkos, I guess. That's a problem. And yeah, I don't know. I kind of also wonder, it seems like being in a Thopter, if it's like underperforming, I wonder about using like a rocket launcher just in the future. because then you don't have anything to lose. And even if you die, you can just respawn. You still got your Thopter there. You do need to be careful where your respawn beacon is, but whatever. I guess those guys are maybe camping that chest. Maybe that's why it's gone, and that's why that home dude knew I was there or something. I don't know. Clearly an organized group, but they got something going on. So it'll be fun to have some people to shoot at in the future. But anyways, yeah, we'll call it here for tonight, guys. Sorry it was so anticlimactic at the end, but hopefully getting shot at and blown out of the sky was fun to watch. Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We've got 1 p.m. in the afternoon. We've got Moore's group. We're doing veteran, Aussie, and Cage and ESO. Hard mode. So we are doing better on that second boss, and hopefully we'll be able to get through him, at least get to like the next phase soon. I'm not hoping for like a clear anytime soon, but I think the next phase. But anyways, appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you later. Vatra, hope you feel better. Dylan, thanks for the tip there, man. All right, guys, have a good night. We'll catch you guys later.